First of all, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications because what you'll discover here could change your mindset forever. If you want to break out of stagnation and truly enter the high-performance game, now is the time. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract opportunity, money, and success so naturally, while others live trapped in debt, insecurity, and stagnation? The answer, as disconcerting as it may seem, rarely lies in salary or lucrative lies in mindset. More precisely, the millionaire mindset. The good news? This mindset isn't a privilege reserved for Silicon Valley billionaires or heirs to vast fortunes. It can and should be cultivated daily through simple yet powerful habits that transform the way you think, act, and position yourself in the world. We're not talking about magic formulas, but rather a real process of mental reprogramming based on self-knowledge, discipline, and consistent action. If you think you need money to think like a millionaire, this might be the first limiting belief you need to leave behind. Get ready in the following topics. You'll discover daily practices that change your energy, focus, and results. And best of all, they're all accessible starting today, right where you are. Many people still believe that success is measured solely by the size of their bank account. But just look closely and you'll realize that there are financially wealthy people who live exhausted, dissatisfied, and without purpose. True success goes beyond that. It stems from an abundance mindset, self-confidence, and alignment between what you do and who you truly are. True success is feeling like you're growing every day, overcoming challenges, maintaining discipline, taking care of your mental and physical health, and building a life with purpose and emotional balance. When you understand this, you realize that money is just a consequence, not the starting point. What matters is a journey of inner transformation. People with a millionaire mindset know that wealth isn't just about material things. It's about freedom, personal growth, positive impact, and personal responsibility for every step taken. The first powerful habit, then, is to change your yardstick for success. Start by asking yourself what makes my life worthwhile besides money. Contrary to popular belief, no one is born with a successful mindset. This growth mindset is built day after day through conscious choices, constant learning, and exposure to new ideas. What separates those who succeed from those who give up isn't talent, but the self-discipline to maintain focus even in the face of obstacles. Developing this mindset starts with small changes. Swapping complaining for gratitude, fear for action, self-sabotaging habits for creative visualization, and clear goals. A good start? Choose a transformative book like The Power of the Subconscious by Joseph Murphy or The Mindset by Carol Dweck and commit to applying it, not just reading it. Remember, you're not stuck with yesterday's version of yourself. Mental reprogramming is possible and accessible to anyone willing to do the inner work. Every decision aligned with your growth is another brick in the construction of a millionaire mindset. And best of all, this process is completely under your control. The mind is the most powerful tool you have. It creates your reality every day. But what happens when your beliefs don't work in your favor? So-called limiting beliefs act like invisible brakes that hinder your potential, leaving you stuck in patterns that sabotage your self-confidence and progress. The first step to unleashing your true power is to identify these negative beliefs. Notice what you tell yourself: I can't do it, I don't deserve it, it's impossible. Challenge these ideas and replace them with positive, real-world affirmations. Reinforced by creative visualization of your goals, achieve this shifts your mental map and sets the stage for action. It's like a garden. If you plant seeds of doubt, you'll reap bitter fruits. But if you cultivate thoughts of strength, personal responsibility, and growth, you'll see powerful habits blossom that elevate your millionaire mindset and emotional control. It all starts in the mind, and it's your greatest ally or your greatest enemy, depending on what you choose to feed it. Reprogramming your mind is essential to breaking down the internal barriers that prevent you from moving forward. This means challenging and replacing limiting beliefs with ideas that foster a mindset of abundance and success. It's an ongoing process of personal growth that requires patience, persistence, and, of course, consistent action. A powerful tool for this is positive affirmations phrases you repeat with conviction to reinforce your self-confidence and focus on what you want to achieve. Along with these, creative visualization works as a mental workout. Imagine in detail what your life will be like when you achieve your goals, feeling the thrill of victory. This practice activates your brain to act in alignment with those goals. Remember that reprogramming doesn't happen overnight. It takes discipline to repeat these practices daily, creating new neural pathways that support your inner transformation. Gradually, the mindset shift becomes natural, opening doors to a life with more purpose, focus, and fulfillment. Knowledge and a consistent mindset are essential, but without consistent action, everything remains just theory. Taking daily action, even in small steps, is what truly drives change and strengthens your self-confidence. After all, it's in practice that you prove to yourself that you can do it. A simple example: want to improve your financial literacy? It's not enough to just read books or watch videos. Start by implementing. Even if it's a small amount, the habit of paying yourself first and saving. Each action reinforces your commitment and creates a positive cycle of results, which fuels your personal responsibility and your sense of emotional control. It's normal to feel fear or doubt at first, but the key is to be proactive, stay focused, and stay intentional. Constant action activates your brain to overcome challenges and encourages continuous development, transforming small habits into big achievements over time. Have you ever stopped to think about how the environment you live in and the people you associate with shape your way of thinking and acting? It's no wonder that a successful mindset begins with the people you choose to surround yourself with. Surrounding yourself with people who inspire personal growth, value discipline, and have a positive outlook on life is essential fuel for your journey. More than that, you need to filter out negative influences, those that sap your energy, increase anxiety, or reinforce limiting beliefs. You know that saying, "Tell me who you hang out with, and it'll tell you who you are"? It's true and powerful. Seeking mentors, joining inspiring groups, and consuming content that elevates your vibration and knowledge are practices that enhance your continuous development. Besides the people, the space itself influences your performance. An organized environment with stimuli that encourage concentration and focus helps maintain your self-discipline even in moments of distraction or discouragement. Creating a space that reflects your goals, with visual reminders of them in a positive atmosphere, is a powerful habit that contributes to strengthening your millionaire mindset and emotional resilience. Gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools for shifting your mindset. By focusing on the positive things you already have, you strengthen your abundance mindset, dispelling scarcity thinking and opening space for new opportunities to emerge. It's a habit that fuels daily motivation and emotional well-being. Start small before bed. Write down 3 things you're grateful for that day. It could be a compliment you received, a small achievement, or even a moment of peace. This daily practice helps reprogram your mind to notice the positive side of life, which improves your emotional control and boosts your self-confidence to face challenges. Furthermore, gratitude promotes a more positive internal and external environment. When you value what you have and recognize the efforts of others, your network of relationships strengthens, creating a chain of mutual support that enhances your personal growth and the ability to overcome obstacles. Discipline is what connects your desire to real results. It's that invisible engine that keeps you moving even when motivation falters. Those who strive for high performance know that talent alone isn't enough. It's self-discipline and daily commitment that make the difference in great achievements. Creating powerful habits requires repeating simple actions every day, like waking up early, planning your day, or dedicating time to learning. Think of discipline as a consistent investment that yields compound interest in your life. Small, cumulative efforts generate big transformations over time. And here's a secret: few share discipline isn't punishment, it's freedom. The more you control your routine, your time, and your choices, the more autonomy you gain to create the life you want. This emotional control and personal responsibility form the solid foundation of the millionaire mindset everyone strives for. Knowing how to manage your time and energy is essential to staying focused on the activities that truly matter. We often get lost in distractions and tasks that don't add value, undermining our ability to act with focus and intentionality. Therefore, daily planning is the compass that guides your journey toward high performance. A practical tip: organize your tasks, prioritizing those that generate the greatest impact, and learn to say no to things that drain your energy. This requires self-discipline and awareness of your goals to avoid the cycle of procrastination that compromises continuous development. Furthermore, taking care of your physical and emotional health is part of smart energy management. Rest, a balanced diet, and practices that promote emotional control are essential for keeping your mind sharp, increasing productivity and emotional resilience in the face of challenges. Taking care of your body isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for those who want to maintain peak performance in their daily lives. Regular exercise, quality sleep, and a balanced diet strengthen not only your physical health, but also your emotional control and mental clarity, key elements for a successful mindset. Emotions, when managed well, prevent stress and anxiety from sabotaging your goals. Learning simple breathing techniques, meditation, or even keeping an emotional journal can help develop emotional resilience, essential for overcoming setbacks along the way. And here is a practical tip: check in regularly with yourself. Ask yourself how your physical and emotional energy is, and adjust your routines as needed. Balance between body and mind is one of the powerful habits that sustain the inner transformation toward the millionaire mindset. Mastering financial literacy is an essential step for anyone seeking a solid millionaire mindset. Knowing how to manage your money, paying yourself first, and creating the habit of saving are practices that generate security and freedom, reducing anxiety and strengthening personal responsibility. But understanding the concept isn't enough. It requires discipline and conscious application. Investing, even if only gradually, and avoiding impulsive spending are actions that strengthen self-control, a crucial skill for keeping your daily planning aligned with your goals. Think of financial education as a tool for personal growth, allowing you not only to accumulate wealth, but also to have emotional peace of mind and the power to act with focus and intentionality in other areas of your life. Personal growth has no end date, a journey that requires curiosity, humility, and a willingness to continually learn. Those who maintain a daily commitment to constant development build a success mindset that grows stronger even in the face of obstacles and challenges. Seeking mentors, consuming quality content, and reflecting on one's own mistakes are powerful habits that fuel mental reprogramming and self-awareness. It's not just about accumulating knowledge, but about applying it with consistent action and personal responsibility to transform theory into results. Remember, constant learning is what keeps your mind sharp and prepared to adapt to change. This proactive attitude builds emotional resilience and opens doors opportunities that only those who are evolving can see. In a world of constant transformation, the ability to adapt is as valuable as knowledge. The true millionaire mindset recognizes that change isn't a threat, but an opportunity to grow and reinvent yourself. Emotional resilience is a strength that keeps you going, even in the face of adversity. When something doesn't go as planned, instead of getting discouraged, use the lessons learned to adjust your course and move forward with greater wisdom. This proactive approach strengthens your emotional control and expands your repertoire of solutions, fueling your personal growth and discipline. Therefore, cultivating mental flexibility is essential. Accepting that mistakes are part of the process, keeping an open mind, and looking for the positive in every situation creates an internal environment of empowerment that drives your inner transformation. Having the humility to recognize that there's always something new to learn is one of the pillars of a successful mindset. This creates space for constant evolution and continuous development, keeping you connected to the most current and effective information on the path to personal growth. Keeping an open mind allows you to absorb feedback, question your own beliefs, and abandon outdated concepts that may be hindering your inner transformation. This approach strengthens your self-confidence and expands your repertoire, creating a virtuous cycle of learning and practical application. Remember, true wisdom lies in being a lifelong learner. When you embrace this idea, your mindset becomes more flexible and resilient, making it easier to overcome challenges and achieve your goals with greater ease and daily motivation. Never underestimate the power of small daily steps. Every powerful habit you incorporate, no matter how small, acts as a building block for your millionaire mindset. The sum of these consistent actions creates a transformation that, over time, reveals itself to be gigantic. Imagine compound interest, where a small investment, repeated with discipline, grows exponentially. It's the same with your life. Planting a seed of personal responsibility and focus today yields the fruits of success and high performance tomorrow. The secret lies in patience and perseverance. Success isn't a one-time event, but an ongoing process of choice and intentional action. So, celebrate each small victory and stay strong, knowing you're on the right path. When you begin to transform your life with discipline and focus, your example naturally inspires those around you. This positive influence creates a powerful cycle where your personal growth journey motivates others to also pursue a mindset of success and high performance. Sharing your experiences, victories, and even the challenges you face creates real connections and strengthens your sense of purpose. You go from being an individual focused solely on your own development to becoming an agent of change, impacting families, friends, and even entire communities. More than that, inspiring others reinforces your own daily motivation, creating a virtuous cycle of learning, overcoming, and gratitude. After all, true success isn't just about what you achieve, but also about the legacy you leave for those who come after you. Many people think that success is something achieved all at once, like a finish line. In reality, it's a continuous path of personal growth, learning, and daily overcoming. This mindset shift helps maintain motivation even when results take time to appear. By understanding that success lies in the journey, you value every step taken, every challenge faced, and every lesson learned. This strengthens your emotional resilience and your commitment to consistent action, which are essential for maintaining focus and discipline. Therefore, the most important thing is to start today. With small, powerful habits and an aligned mindset, you create a solid foundation that supports a life of fulfillment, abundance, and purpose, always evolving. Now that you know the daily habits that activate your millionaire mindset, here is an invitation. Which one will you start practicing today? Think about how your life can change when you take personal responsibility for your growth, adopting an attitude of discipline, focus, and consistent action. Remember, true transformation happens when you decide not to wait for a perfect moment, but to create it through small daily actions. Why not reflect what's been holding you back? What limiting beliefs are you willing to let go of? If you want to continue this journey of evolution, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss upcoming content that will help you strengthen your success mindset. The future you want begins with a decision you make now. Are you ready to take the next step?